All right, I want to start with the current position of potential tropical cyclone 9. I want to point some things out that we're seeing here on the satellite imagery. Its position is located still in the far western Caribbean. Notice on the western side how there's not as much convection, not as much of those growing cloud tops that we're seeing on the eastern side. So there is a little bit of wind shear interacting with this storm, kind of shredding those storms on the western side. That's why it hasn't quite strengthened up to that tropical storm strength yet, which it will likely do so later on today. As it moves further north, it'll start to move out of that wind shear. Also, I want to point out places like Jamaica and the Cayman Islands already getting some of those strong impacts from this, but we're seeing just how far south some of those rain showers and outer bands are already stretching. That is going to be what we can feel across our area. Some of the impacts away from the center as this system moves through the Gulf of Mexico. So wind still 35 miles per hour at its core right now. Again, there's a little bit of that shear interacting with it, but it is forecast to strengthen later today. And notice as it does strengthen just how far out that wind field starts to expand. So it will be a storm that will start to feel those impacts even well away from the center of circulation. As we get into tomorrow up to a Cat 1 hurricane, we'll have those tropical storm force winds across the lower Keys. That is why tropical storm watches are in effect. Hurricane watches are in effect for the Big Bend. This could be a major hurricane upon landfall later on this week, Thursday afternoon, evening time frame, and then it will move inland and rain showers become the next focus of it. We will have anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rain in our area, up to 6 inches of rain locally, Broward, Miami-Dade, 3 to 6 inches of rain easy through the Florida Keys, and you can see how some of that heavy rain then starts to work to the north and to the east of this system as it moves inland. So tropical downpours all the way up into areas of the southern Appalachia as well as this storm moves further inland. So this is going to be ongoing even into the end of the week and the weekend. For now, we don't have any major impacts just yet, but what we are noticing is the wind starting to already increase and some scattered showers down through the Florida Keys. Marathon north of Key West seeing some showers as well. As we're looking out towards Broward, there's a couple of isolated showers off the coast. Everything's moving southeast to northwest, so no immediate rain in the Broward area, but we will be watching again for a couple of isolated showers out there for today. As we get through the evening hours, our wind is going to pick up. That's what you're going to notice the most. Currently, we have about 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. The Keys upwards of 16 mile per hour winds, but watch our gusts. This afternoon, we'll gust up to 15, 20 miles per hour. Overnight, it becomes 25 to 30 miles per hour as we get into our Wednesday. By Thursday, notice again, I showed you that center is well out in the open waters. We could have some strong gusty conditions across our area as the system pulls even to the north. So that's going to be our main impact here. Is going to be the rain showers that come in waves as well as some of that wind. And that tropical moisture will linger in our area, not just as it passes through into Thursday and Friday, but even into the weekend. Notice that tongue, that tail end, as I pointed out at the beginning. That's what we're going to be watching for across our area. So you can see in the extended forecast, rain showers, tropical down